I forgot to make a tweet.
Look for it.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of NS9BETS. I'm Cody. That's Tyler.
Look for the tweet.
Looking for the tweet. I didn't make it yet. So, Tyler, riff. Go off. Talk about Kenny Pickett.
No. I'm going to talk about where my gal is. My gal's sick.
She is.
My
She
gal,
is
your fiance, she's sick.
She was going to join us today, but
She was supposed to join us today, and she ditched me.
hold on. I'm like freaking out right now.
Oh, good Lord. I tweet all day, every day, Cody. Find a freaking tweet and tweet it.
Sure.
Oh,
Twitter.
good Lord. How long does it take to type we're live?
There, it's up. It's up. It's up. It's up.
Love you too, Steph. Can't
Why
wait
did
to
she say something?
Can't wait to be in your wedding.
45-second delay. She's sitting right next to me. I feel like I'm being cheated on right in front of my eyes. Is this what it feels like to be cucked? Do I like it?
Probably.
I'll never answer that question.
When the other guy looks like me, probably.
Whoa. Okay. Let's.
She heard that part. Thankfully, she heard that part.
For the live audience, it's on a 45-second delay.
Sorry.
Don't worry, Cody. I'll just move my phone here so I can watch the rest of the Pirates game and cover your face. If you want.
All right. So how'd your weekend of betting go?
About as even as humanly possible. I don't quite know how. I felt like my Saturday and Sunday did not go well.
Right.
But hey, I mean, if I can live another week of having the money in my account, that's where I'm at right now.
Exactly.
Let's just survive it.
Survive in advance.
Survive it. And then every now and then you're going to catch that hot streak and that unit number is going to jump.
Right. And it's really just making sure you got enough money in there for when the Super Bowl comes around.
Oh, yeah.
Then you make all your prop bets, you make a bunch of parlays. That's what I did last year, and I won big. So
you got to keep surviving and advancing.
Right. Right.
That's
so yeah, I'm on the same
really
page as you. I like middle of the road. Like, I think I have almost no money left in DraftKings, but FanDuel went up because I took the boost last night. Cooper Kupp and Deebo Samuel, 80 yards each. That hit pretty easily, thanks to Deebo.
Yeah, so I did have the Niners last night.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what ended up saving me because I was down.
Yeah, it didn't even matter. I didn't bet on just the Rams. I put it in a parlay. So there were other things that went into me not winning my parlay last night.
We got to get you off these parlays, bud.
Listen,
I got to get you off them.
It makes it exciting, okay?
Does it?
It does.
No, it really doesn't when you lose the first game.
Whatever, dude. You just don't like to live.
I mean, like, I've won some parlays in my day. I've become. I know you're a prop bet guy. I'm not.
I am.
I am a like straight up old school better.
I know you and Ryan.
I use the
both.
eyeballs, bud. Eyeballs.
Well,
I know football.
You know ball.
I know ball. I get exactly, Steph. Exactly.
What'd she say?
My
you put
gal?
Parlays are trash. Parlays are how I'm going to help pay the bills around here. So
Cody, if you don't propose, I'm going to.
All right, let's move on. Let's talk about the first game. Let's get into college football.
God.
Let's talk. Oh, I got a new thing I'm doing today. Bang.
Oh, boy.
Utah, UCLA. Let's zoom in on this a little bit so it's easier for people to see. Gotta figure out how to do that. Zoom. Boom. That should be easier to see. All right, let's see what we got. It opened at -2.5. It's sitting at -4.5 for Utah. I like UCLA.
See? So to me, this is one of those games that it feels like it's a Chip Kelly's going to get destroyed kind of game.
You think?
It's a Chip Kelly team. They are soft. They've always been soft. Go back to Oregon. They were a soft team. Utah is a random Pac-12 team that they are a tough group that's going to run the football. And I think
Now,
even that line movement kind of shows where everyone's at here.
right.
UCLA's, they're not good.
Okay, this is what I want to ask you, though. Did you watch the game Washington-UCLA on Friday night?
I did not, but I know Washington is
They're
garbage. They're not good. And they've also bought into the Michael Penix offense where we're going to try to sling it around a little bit. Michael Penix has always been super overrated.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know that, and I lost money. So
yeah, I mean, if you would have maybe like asked me, I would have told you Michael Penix. I've watched him for like 3 years play against Ohio State. He's terrible.
So let's look here. UCLA's last couple of games, they covered twice this year, and there's the last 2 games they played, it looks like.
Yeah. It's one of those games, man, that like you just look at them. They're not 5-0, and they're not 6-0.
Right. And Utah has covered every game they've played. Is that right? How's that possible if they lost the game? Oh, no, they didn't cover the first game of the season against Florida. Sorry, I did not see that at the bottom there.
So, yeah, I'm big on Utah here. I'm also, not to foreshadow too much, big on Utah against USC. I think it's another game with USC where it's another soft team that Utah will take advantage of.
Let's see. Betting trends. Got new stats up here. UCLA 5-0 their last 5 games. UCLA are 3-2 in their last 5 games against the spread. UCLA are 1-0 in their road games against the spread. So I like that stat.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about any of that. I just know that UCLA is soft. So give me Utah every day. I know ball, Cody.
I know. It's just after watching UCLA play, it's like hard for me to.
How's
like,
it?
But it's like
Washington is soft. They have always been soft.
And that's why I'm like, do I really want to buy into UCLA?
Washington is the team that UCLA in the Chip Kelly Oregon days would have destroyed.
Right.
This is a typical UCLA Chip Kelly team that, they're not as good as they're not as good as the old Chip Kelly Oregon teams, but they're still the same identity. And that identity is to get beat by a team like this.
Right. What if we just take the over?
Also,
actually, the over's kind of high.
What did you have the line at?
It's up on the screen, 4.5, sir.
Okay, I've got it at 4. I mean, I can't hammer that enough.
At 4?
Yeah. That's maybe that is. Oh God, Cody, I love this card. This college football card, I love it.
I think we're going to have to go with you on that 4.5. I think you're right about UCLA. They played a dog shit Washington team that probably shouldn't have been ranked in the first place. I think I'm riding with you on this one. I'm
telling you, UCLA soft.
I'm going with you.
We got to ride Utah. They're Mormons out there. They don't have sex.
Right.
They're all angry.
Right. It's all pent-up aggression.
Yeah. Let's rock and roll Utah here.
All right. Let's move on to the next game. We got Notre Dame BYU. Give me 1 second here. I'll pull it up.
My man. I come at you every week with one of these. Vegas is telling you who to take, man.
BYU, right?
God, no.
Oh, what?
BYU is ranked.
Of course they are. Well, I'm confused.
Notre Dame is.
What is this thing on the side of my screen?
Why? Look at this game without Notre Dame in your mind. Notre Dame lost to Marshall. Notre Dame is favored in this game. with their backup quarterback.
Wait, yeah, what's going on with BYU?
Yeah, so why would Notre Dame be favored?
Not enough sex.
It's the same with BYU.
That's what I'm saying.
Off.
Not enough sex.
This is a version off.
It's a version off.
Now,
where did this thing come from on the side?
Man, Vegas is begging you to take BYU here. I try to get you on this every week, Cody, whenever a ranked team is not favored.
I know.
Notre Dame's the play here.
So the big thing for me here is I need to know, why can't I find this game now? I need to know who is playing and who is not playing for BYU.
I do not care.
Because that is big for me. Why can't I find this game? I'm getting pissed off at this thing now. I thought this would be a good thing to use.
Well, this is why we should have Steph on here. To give us
I agree.
Stats.
Then she can get frustrated with this and not me.
Well, then she could give us her stats and we'd be good. I like how she can hear me whenever I compliment, but she's 45 seconds delayed.
Yeah. Legal betting, odds, sports.
Oh, good Lord, Cody. I already put my bet in on Notre Dame.
I need to see the facts here. Teams. Here we go. Teams.
Cody, we know ball.
You know ball. Apparently.
Steffi stats.
Here we go. Game details. This is a really weird game. They're playing in Las Vegas, though.
Yep, we'll just.
So BYU, even though they're technically not the home team, are going to be the home team.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing.
Let me see what's going on here. Hold on. Yep. Let me bring this up. Sorry, folks.
I'll just sit here and watch Pirates. That's cool.
So, injury report. Oh, whoa. When did that happen? Isaac Rex is out for this season. Ian Book not playing, obviously. Avery Davis and Joe Wilkins.
Did you say Ian Book?
Yeah. It says
like the Notre Dame quarterback Ian Book?
Yeah, he's
from
inactive.
like 3 years ago.
Oh, why is he listed on here? That's weird. Yeah, didn't he get drafted by the Saints?
Yeah, he played professional snaps with the Saints like 2 years ago.
What the hell?
Cody, what are you looking at?
I am looking for something.
Oh, dear God.
I think I take BYU money line because Notre Dame's trash this year. I watched them lose to Marshall horribly.
Oh, I am. You know what? Thank you. Thank you.
You want me to go against you?
Yes. Love it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Just, I don't understand your edge here with Notre Dame.
Because on no planet should they be favored.
Right.
And they are.
Let's dig into this right now. Hold on.
They are. Go ahead and look at where the money is versus the public bets.
Okay.
I'll wait. Want me to put my feet on the desk? I don't care.
Public betting.
Do your thing. Just going to sit here and watch Pirates.
What do we got at public betting?
Yep. Take your time.
Why?
Why am I right?
Why is everyone taking Notre Dame here?
Is the money on Notre Dame or is the public?
77% of the money is on Notre Dame. 62% of the bets are on Notre Dame.
Notre Dame is the play here. Right now.
What am I not seeing?
You're not seeing what they are giving you money. They are taking all the people that don't bet money. This is one of those you just thank Vegas for. Like, thank you for the coupon.
Does BYU serve alcohol at football games?
Thank
For
this,
information regarding advertising with BYU athletics, contact. Yeah, it's
Cody.
not giving me the
They
answer I
are
want.
telling you, take Notre Dame. This is not complicated. I'm trying to help you here. I'm trying to help you afford a wedding here. One that I will be a best man of. So I have to throw you a banging bachelor party. So I need to win here too. I'm not just throwing your money away. Will you quit looking up if BYU serves alcohol?
I'm not.
I can't see that far. Okay, we're just looking. Okay, we'll just look up the BYU injury report.
Not you. You not Utah State week.
Oh, dude. Cody, this ain't rocket science.
It doesn't make sense.
That's why. You know what? I'm maid of honor. We're done here. I'm going to be the maid of honor. We're going to have a banging bachelorette party. We're going to go to a strip club, and it's going to be all females. That way you don't have to worry, Cody.
Screw it. I don't care anymore. I'm taking BYU money line because
Okay. Thank you.
that's the only thing that makes sense in my head. I don't. Because nobody's giving me concrete reasons on why to take Notre Dame. You're just saying, oh,
Cody.
Thursday, take them. Everybody's taking them. Everybody got to take them. You take them, everybody's taking them.
Think back. Do you remember Washington and Michigan State?
We took Washington, right?
No, you took Michigan State. I took Washington.
Yeah, right. I remember.
Yeah. You know who was ranked? Michigan State. You know who was favored?
Washington was also ranked.
No, they weren't.
Okay, maybe you're right.
You remember Oregon and
BYU?
Yeah, BYU.
The thing is, I've watched Notre Dame play football this year.
So have I. They suck.
Good.
It doesn't matter. Vegas knows more than us.
I just can't. No.
Okay, fine.
I can't
Whatever.
do it.
Be happy with it. What's next?
All right. Next up is Kansas TCU. Everybody knows where I'm going with this.
You're going Kansas.
I'm going Kansas.
I'm going TCU. Max Duggan's not that bad.
I'm only
Kansas
going.
is overrated. Kansas is not a 6-0 football team.
I'm only going Kansas because I'm loyal. I'm a loyal Rock Hawk Jayhawk fan here. Kansas +7 is my play.
That's fine.
For
honestly,
those that want to look at it, here
Cody,
it
what's
is.
the over-under? Can you give me the over-under in this one?
You have 67.5.
It's a little bit too rich for my blood.
Yeah.
Just give me TCU in this one. I think this is one that Kansas gets blown out of the building.
Blown out of the building.
Yeah.
Now I did look at this. So here's what their experts have. Everyone's on TCU spread. But I'm a loyal Jayhawk till I die. So
I mean, that's fine. I don't see it with Kansas, man. I don't think they're good. I think everyone's jumping on them. They're not good.
I forget what I was looking for here. Oh, well. I was looking to compare their offense and defense, but I don't think I can do that on the desktop version of this. But anyway, look at TCU. Didn't cover against Iowa State. Guess who covered and won outright against Iowa State?
Where?
Kansas.
I don't care.
I do.
I mean, I think TCU is a better football team. I just don't like Kansas, man.
I love Kansas. I think this is.
I think they're a bad football
I'm only
team.
making this bet out of loyalty, so
that's fine. I mean, you've already took one. Like, I've given you money, and you're ignoring me.
Sorry, it's in Lawrence. You got game day coming to Lawrence.
Don't care.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I like Max Duggan enough. I like TCU enough. Not much, but I like them enough that I don't like Kansas here.
All right. Let's move on. We got South Carolina versus Kentucky.
So, here's one where I will give you credit, Cody. You got me on the train. Spencer Rattler is dog shit.
Spencer Rattler is butt cheeks.
He is awful. Could I see this being a game where he lets him hang around? Yeah. But I think the odds are in my favor that Kentucky's going to win this game pretty handily.
Now, here's the question. Do you like Kentucky by 10?
I like them enough because I like Will Levis.
Right. Me too.
I don't like him as much as everyone else seems to like him right now. Over here, just listen to the game. Talking about him being the first quarterback off the board is absolutely bonkers. He is not the best quarterback in the country. He's a good college quarterback. With that being said, I don't like the South Carolina coach. I don't like Beamer Ball. I don't like Spencer Rattler at this point. Just give me Kentucky. What's that over-under we got here?
49.
I might play with that a little bit, but I think I like Kentucky with 2 touchdowns.
Let's see what they've done. So Kentucky hit the under last week against Ole Miss. South Carolina has hit the over in their last 2 games.
I mean, it wasn't by them. It was them getting carried. Well, they got carried.
Wait, what do you mean?
Never mind. That was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Plus, I'm thinking under.
Well, I'm thinking about the Georgia game wherever they got carried to that over.
Yeah. And then they played South Carolina State and Charlotte, so they don't play anybody. Kentucky, on the other hand, had to play Ole Miss, lost in terrible fashion, by the way.
Yeah.
They've beat Florida. So, if Florida, as on and off as Florida has been, I still give them credit. I think they're a very good football team.
So I'm just in the same boat I've been in for the last 4 years. I'm betting on Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm betting Kentucky minus 10.
I just look. Kentucky plays good, solid football.
Yeah. I wonder if that's moved at all. If it might go to 9.5. So it's been going down.
So at 9.5, I definitely like it a lot more.
So it started at 13.5.
That scares me.
And it went down to 10.
That scares me.
In 3 days.
That scares me. I'm changing my bet. I'm taking South Carolina.
Okay. I'm gonna stick with my guns because fuck Spencer Rattler.
Let me hold on. Timeout.
What? What do you need to look at?
Never mind. Kentucky. I've got them at 10.5. I'm gonna buy a half point down and go down to 10.
Minus 10.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy a half point, go minus 10. That's good enough for me.
All right, let's move on to our last college game, and that would be Tennessee LSU. You brought this one to my attention, so I'll let you start.
Top 25 game. Tennessee is getting way too much love here. They're just getting way too much love this season in general. They're not good. Hendon Hooker's not good. They shouldn't have beat Pitt. And Pitt sucks.
So, yeah, let's look at Tennessee first. Tennessee covered minus 11 against Florida.
Florida stinks.
What is this? That's not Arkansas, is it? No, what school is this? Akron.
Oh. Yeah.
How can you not see it? I zoomed in.
I can't see. I don't have glasses like you.
Anyway. Whatever. They did not cover last week, Tennessee, against Florida.
So yeah, I am LSU. I think is the play here. People are kind of down on LSU. They're sneaking in that top 25, but they're not really good. And then
Right.
Tennessee's hanging around, just keeps rising while also not being good.
Right. I think I'm taking Tennessee with the points only because I'm looking at this last game here. They couldn't cover against an Auburn team that got demolished by Penn State.
And Auburn does not have a quarterback.
Right.
I'm giving you credit here.
So I'm like, yeah, I like Tennessee -3 or whatever it was, -3.5.
I am jumping on LSU +3.
It opened at 3.5. It's now at -3. So hasn't moved much. I like the.
All right. So did we pick a single game the same? Don't believe so.
Tyler, you still there?
Yeah, I don't think we picked a single game on the same side.
No, we did. We picked Utah, UCLA.
Okay. I don't know if we're live still or not. Just waiting on Cody. My internet's apparently working, so I don't know. All right, cool. Good to know. Thanks, Steph.
Am I here?
Hey, Cody number 2.
Why are there so many Codys?
I don't know.
I'm on the wrong side now.
No, this is my side. Fuck you.
That was weird. I don't know why that happened. Anyway, I hate you. Stop.
It's my side of the bed.
Anyway, what do we say? I'm taking Tennessee -3. We both were on Utah. You talked me into Utah.
Okay. All right. If I get
you switched up on the Kentucky game, or are you still on Kentucky?
Nope, I'm staying on Kentucky.
So we both had Kentucky.
I did buy half a point there.
So we're both on Kentucky.
It scares me. I don't love the line movement there, but
right.
I just don't like who the hell they're playing.
South Carolina.
Thank you, God. Spencer Rattler. Me and all my homies hate him.
Absolutely. As Steph would say. All right. Let's move on to the NFL.
Cool.
First game we got, Thursday night matchup. Indy versus Denver. We're getting back to the old shitty game on a Thursday night, and I love it.
I hate that game so much.
Yeah. The spread here, I'll bring it up. Oh, I need to hold on. Window. Share. Spread here is 3. Opened at 3. It's still at 3. Over unders 43.
I hate it.
I hate it a lot. Honestly, I think I like the Colts +3. But only because Russ can't cook.
Matt Ryan is so bad, though. He is so bad.
So let's think about, okay.
And if I have to hear Jason Brown from Last Chance U tell me that Matt Ryan knows what he's doing at quarterback and him and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but listen to me here. Nobody wants to listen to me, but Matt Ryan, I'm telling you, look at him step into this read. Look at this. All y'all motherfuckers. They're down 24-3, dude. I hate that guy.
Yeah, I don't like him either, but even the experts are split. Look at that on action.
Just sneezing the mic.
But here we go. Broncos have only covered once this year. Colts have also only covered once this year.
Yeah.
It's just a terrible game. But I told you my pick, Colts. I think Jonathan Taylor will most likely be back, even though he hasn't really done anything.
Yeah, I know. He's on my fantasy team.
Yeah, I
So
think
I'm
he'll have a decent game.
I am going
Plus,
Broncos.
the Broncos lost Javonte Williams.
They did sign Latavius Murray today.
They signed Latavius. He was just playing for the Saints.
I'm aware.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense, but okay.
He was on their practice squad.
How? That's really no. That's not Latavius Murray.
Okay, look it up.
Looking it up.
Go ahead. On live TV.
What?
Yeah. It's the thing. You're welcome.
The NFL doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So Broncos -3.
All right, I'm taking the Colts +3.
Yeah, I'm taking. I mean, really. I just don't like the Colts team. I don't.
No, I don't blame you.
There's not much talent there. This is more of like there's enough talent with the Broncos. They have a good defense, a good wide receiver core.
Right.
They still have Melvin Gordon, now Latavius Murray, and they still have Russ.
Yeah, but what's he done? I mean, not much.
Nothing. I'm with you. I think Russ is pretty overrated. And he's still finding his footing there in Denver, but the Colts are just not good.
All right.
And we're all like still stuck in this mode where the Colts are like a decent football team because they have been for so long. That was rude.
Steph said bless you, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you, Steph.
So anyway, let's move on. Let's head across the pond. We got the Giants Packers first game in London where both teams have a winning record. It's historic.
Yeah.
And I think I like Giants +8. And the over. No, not the over. Never mind. Just think of just +8.
You know what? This is the time I'd like to go to Steph.
We gotta go to Steph.
Who does Steph like here?
Who do you like here?
Sorry, you guys are a little off. Well, my problem with this game is that we're not 100% sure that Danny Dimes is going to be at QB for the Giants. So,
or Tyrod Taylor.
Well, Tyrod Taylor is definitely out. That's why they have Jake Fromm practicing right now.
Jake Fromm, Georgia great.
I just don't feel like he is up to par with what the Giants have been producing as far as what I've seen in the past. But also Aaron Rodgers sucks right now, so I think I might go Giants with that.
I don't know about that, but okay.
All right, give me the Packers.
He said, all right, give me the Packers.
Oh my God.
Packers.
Never mind. Nope, never mind. I've got the Packers 9.5. Give me the Giants. We're on the same side.
Never mind. He's got Giants 9.5, so he's taking Giants +9.5.
Yep.
Okay.
We're long walk for a short drink of water, but we're here. Me and Steph on the same side.
Does not look like.
Good Lord. Is that New Jersey Wi-Fi that bad?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening now because I barely hear you.
It'd be weird, like if
I
knew a friend that worked for like a, I don't know, like television cable, I don't know, company.
Yeah, you know. Anyway, it's looking like they brought in AJ McCarron for a workout, and Jake Fromm is practicing. That's not very promising. But I'm not in love with this Packers team.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron Rodgers and his receivers are not exactly on the same page.
Right.
Romeo Dobbs looks like he's going to be the number one guy eventually here. He and Lazard don't look great. Christian Watkins looks like he loses his trust every time it's just football. They're just, they're really not any different than any other Packers team in the last 5 years. They win games, but it's not pretty. And they don't dominate anybody. And then when they get in the playoffs, they run into a team like the 49ers that just plays really good fundamental football. They're going to run the ball. They're going to play good defense, and they struggle. And they can't win that close game because Aaron Rodgers cannot score late in the game.
So
they look like the same Packers that we've seen for the last 10 years.
Right. So the Packers have only covered twice this year.
Yeah, I mean, they're really not good. They're a team good enough to
Giants have covered 3 times.
They're going to pile up probably 11 wins because their division's not good. And the NFC is just really bad. The Giants are not good, but they're scrappy enough to get the job done here, I think.
Right. So
we're also talking about a Saturday morning game that everyone's off their rocker.
Sunday morning,
I'm sorry. It's over here. It's 10:30.
9:30.
Is it 9:30?
It's on the screen, Tyler. Giants +8.
Giants +9.5. Piss off.
There you go. All right, next game.
I hope they lose by 9.
Next game, we got Cincy Baltimore. That's a Sunday night game. Give me 2 seconds. I'll bring it up.
Oh, good Lord. Baltimore's favored by 3. Cincinnati +3 here. Over under 48.5.
You think Cincy's going to get hot?
I think this is a game where I am just going to take the over and walk away.
You take the over and walk away? It's not bad.
I think this is an over game for me. This is one of the AFC North games that we know pretty well as Steeler fans.
Bengals have had only unders this year.
I mean, you can't do that all year.
You're not wrong.
We're in the second quarter now. Second quarter of the season. Let's rock and roll.
Here's the money and the bets. You got 52% of the bets on the Bengals, but only 35% of the money. Take that as you will.
Yeah, it's only Tuesday. Lock and change here.
Right.
Especially with that kind of thing. But
matchup history.
This is one of those just give me the over. I'll take a 30-24 game, even a 30-20 game. I'm okay with
really big injury risk list for both teams.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Give me the over here. I'm good with it.
Now, it opened at +1. Does that change your mind at all?
No. Just give me the over.
Take the over, it's going to have to be a 24-28 game.
Yeah, I don't see that not being an issue. I don't see that as an issue.
All right, I'll roll with you on that. I was trying to differ from you, but
yeah, I think
I don't like the spread.
Nor do I.
And if you really want to say it's AFC North football, then take Bengals money line because.
So I think it's almost more. I would just take the Bengals +3 because it's probably a field goal game.
Right.
That's probably the safe bet there, but I'll just take the over. Move on.
Yep, over 48.5. That's what I like. Next game is Las Vegas versus Kansas City on Monday night. Bring it up here.
I have the Chiefs minus 7.5, Raiders plus 7.5. And then we've
Mine
got
has
the over-under
plus
set at 51.
Yeah, over under same for both of us. Spread is at 7. I do like the 7.5 though for the Raiders.
I don't hate that. I
7.5
actually think
for the Raiders. Raiders had a good game last week. Got their first win. Looks like Josh Jacobs kind of figured it out too.
yeah. So at 7.5, I am taking the Raiders here. The Chiefs are going to win this game, but it's also like that AFC West is so weird.
It's very tightly contested.
Like the Chiefs will blow through everybody, but they are prone to this. If you are a value, like a true value better here, the Raiders money line's not a bad play here. If you can like add it with another like good value game here and take 2 around that value, you're going to make out pretty well.
Right. Yeah, I think this is it's a good play. It's a good number, definitely at 7.5.
And that money line at plus 285. That's a
Kinda
play there.
pretty.
Like if you can take another money line game around that number,
It
I
looks
think
pretty,
one
but
of
it
two will hit.
also it's like I don't understand Andy Reid because who'd they play not last week but the week before Tampa Bay?
The Cardinals.
They had trouble with them, right?
Yeah.
But then you come out against Tampa Bay and you're running basically what you run in the Super Bowl. And it's like, why aren't you doing that every week? I get you want to like hide part of your playbook, but you're doing it against Tampa Bay, who isn't very proven this year. You're
They
pulling
still
out
got
all the
Tom Brady.
stops. But offensively.
Yeah, they still got Tom Brady.
And
And they still almost let Tom Brady come back.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, Raiders plus 7, 7.5, either one.
Yeah. I like it at 7.5. I don't love it at 7.
Right. If I have to, I'll buy half a point.
Yeah, I would agree with that take.
So now let's move on to what we've all been waiting for. The game of the week. This line opened at plus 9.5. And is now plus 14. That's Steelers, Bills. Steelers plus 14. Yeah. Over under 47.5.
Honestly, I think that the over is the play here.
Really?
I do think that the Steelers will put up 20 points.
I could see that with Kenny. Yeah. Because the thing let's jump into NS11 mode real quick.
Okay.
Let's talk Steeler football.
Love it. Love it. Can I grab a beer for this?
Yeah, I'll let you grab a beer.
The only person watching is Steph, so who cares?
Yeah, I'm grabbing a beer too.
Okay.
Are you ready? You ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's talk football.
Love it. God, that'd be a great opening for us.
It would be. We just got to convince DiNardo, like, yo, let us do this.
I love the fact that we both went like this at the same
time. So the Steeler team with Kenny Pickett.
Yes.
I give credit to Mike Tomlin. He brought Kenny Pickett in at the perfect time and place.
No, it should have been opening day.
But okay, let me say, without putting him out there opening day, this was the perfect time and place.
Nope, don't care. Should have been first game.
Okay, whatever. The man's a psychopath, and I love it.
No, I fully aboard.
When he got decked and got up and laughed in that dude's face.
And then
he said, "That's all you got." I love it. And that's why I like Steelers plus 14.
They're
going to lose by 10.
Yeah. And I am going to take Steelers money line as well this week. Are you getting Steelers plus 610 ever again for the next 10 years?
You're not wrong there, but like, I don't see the. I think you're just seeing a big number there.
I don't care. But the big number's pretty. But yeah, I'm talking about sprinkling.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
we're-
put like
we're
$5 on it.
Yeah, just a little sprinkle there.
Little, instead of doing
Like,
your big
just-
parlay, you
Yeah,
go, I'll
just a little
put 5
sprinkle
on
there.
Steelers money
Like,
line.
salt bet. Just a little salt bet.
But yeah,
But
I mean,
smart play to me is over 47.5. Good enough play is plus 14. The play I love is plus 610.
I'm taking that plus 14. I think
That's where
Kenny
I am
Pickett's
going.
going to give this team the spark that they desperately needed. I also think this is going to get George Pickens involved a lot more.
What the fuck's that mean?
That was from when we were talking about the Giants earlier.
Okay. Like Bills.
No, but yeah, I think this means George Pickens gets involved a lot more as well, and Freiermuth. Because if you saw what happened on Sunday, Freiermuth was getting the ball as often as possible with Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, there's going to be growing pains with Kenny Pickett. Like he does have happy feet every now and then. He likes to escape,
but he keeps his eyes downfield.
He does it, but in the pocket. If the middle collapses, he likes to get a little happy feet. There's not the best arm talent in the world there. He does like to roll out a bit prematurely, but then you see that pressure up the middle, and he just stands his ass in the pocket and fires a rocket to Freiermuth. Then you see the anticipation that he can show.
Right.
And you see the ball placement. It's so much different than Mitchell Trubisky, where Trubisky is always in a reactionary mode. And it's 1, 2, 3. Who's open? Kenny Pickett and any real, useful NFL starting quarterback, by the time they get to that third step, they're throwing a dude open.
Right.
Mitchell Trubisky does not throw guys open. He's not exactly great in the pocket. And we saw it. It's a different offense.
Yeah.
He's different.
Give me 1 second. I want to look something up.
Truthfully, he's probably a little naive.
They don't have it up yet.
Like he probably thinks his arm's a bit better than it is. His arm's not that great.
Right, and that's going to develop. I think he needs arm strength if anything.
Like he has enough arm, but to get by, he doesn't have his deep ball's not as great as it was, but neither was Joe Burrow's his first year. Joe Burrow's deep ball was garbage as a rookie. Joe Burrow's deep ball turned elite, but that also came with getting a Jamar Chase who can go get a deep ball.
Right.
And it might also, I'm talking like, I love Kenny Pickett to death, so I'm going to talk him up so much. I really hope that George Pickens turns into that Jamar Chase type of dude. That he can,
I think he will, and I think that's why he was drafted. I also think he was drafted to replace Deontay Johnson if Deontay Johnson didn't.
I think he's to replace Chase Claypool. Because Claypool cannot high point at football.
I agree with that. I just don't think that. I could see that. I could see it either way.
But even we look at this is full on NS911. I'm sorry, but we look at just the back
NS911.
NS11. What are we? I don't know. Anyhow,
NS11 mode.
My bad. But even we look at those back shoulder throws, like that fade route not even fade route, but that route that Pickens ran from the slot. That's a throw that Trubisky doesn't make.
Right.
He doesn't trust himself to put that ball in that spot.
Right.
Even the throw that got picked for Claypool.
Oh, that was all Claypool.
It was, but Mitchell Trubisky, if he has that play call,
He's not
That's
throwing
getting-
that ball.
no, that's getting checked down immediately.
And that was the big difference is you had Mitch Trubisky who didn't want to mess up. And you have Kenny Pickett who said, holy shit, I'm playing in the NFL. Let's make the most out of it.
A guy who is probably taken like, how many snaps do you think he's actually taken in the last like 4 weeks?
Who,
In
Pickett?
practice? Very few.
Very few. Maybe 10 a day. Maybe 10
Yeah.
a day.
And it's like scout team, just screw around and
Right.
run the other team's offense.
Right.
So I
was, if you saw me looking frantically, I was looking for Kenny Pickett's rushing yard prop. It's probably not going to be posted until like Friday. But if it's like 10.5, I'm taking the over.
I love that pick. If you could, let me know if you find that.
I will keep you updated. I have a feeling it's going to hover between 10.5 and probably 15.5.
I will take any of that.
That's my prediction. And I will take it.
Yeah, I think that's kind of easy money.
Right. But I could be wrong. That Vegas could say, no, we're putting 20.5 because he rushed for 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Last week.
I mean,
I don't really like it at 20.5, but if it's between 10.5 and 15.5, I like that.
Yep. I am absolutely with you there.
So that's the NFL. That's the show. We kept it under an hour, which I was kind of surprised. We were going long on college football.
And now the Pirates are about to go to extra innings because they suck.
Oh my God. It was so funny. I was at the bar yesterday watching on extra inning on the little screen. And they were watching the Yankee game. We're in New Jersey. They're Yankee fans. And I just erupted. I was like, yeah. Well, 100 losses can wait till tomorrow, baby. And everybody started cracking up at me. I was the life of the party at Lazy Lanigans.
Hey, that's our Buccos. See, in my part of the town, when I like grabbed the remote and turned the Pirates on, they're like, do we have to do this again? I'm like, yeah. I'm here every day. You guys aren't. Piss off.
Hilarious. Yeah, when I walked in, they had, I think, 3 TVs with the Yankee game on, but the 3 TVs were all next to each other.
Yeah.
And then one TV with MLB extra inning. And then one TV had NBC on that had like The Voice. And then one TV in the corner had the like Monday Night Football game.
I desperately miss my bar in town that I would walk in, sit at the very middle.
Right.
They would hand me 7 remotes and tell me to put on whatever I wanted.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and make this bar my go-to bar.
They had like 7.
We tried going to another one. They tried going to another one, but we had issues there because my buddy, he's in the middle of a whole thing where he has to get his new license because he moved here. So he doesn't have one yet. And they told him to piss off. So I said, fuck you guys. We're going to Lazy Lanigans.
Nope. My bar in town is shut down because there wasn't no business, probably because they handed me 7 remotes.
Yeah, they're like, why has this kid got the Pirate game on 7 TVs?
I have an old tweet that it was just a picture of like 7 remotes in front of me on NFL Sunday.
That's
and
awesome.
It was every game I bet on was on the TVs. Oh, it was phenomenal.
That's funny.
I'd walk in or the bartender would walk up with a handful and put whatever on. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom.
Is there any other games that you like that we don't have to go super in depth on? But
not really.
I had some. I remember I was telling you
because I've already spent my entire allowance.
Right. What did I see? I kind of like Atlanta plus 8.5 against Tampa.
It's okay.
I also like Tennessee minus 2.5 against Washington. Oh, and I don't know about that one. But this one, I like Philly minus 5.5 against Arizona.
That's one I'd probably take Arizona. I think Philly's overrated. That is the other.
That game
is the
made me
other
nervous.
money line bet.
Really, Arizona against Philly?
That's
I can see that. I can see
You
that.
pair that with that.
Do the first half. Do first half. That's probably
No.
safer.
Nope, I've done the first half bets in my life and I hate them. Because it starts there's nothing worse than losing a first half bet when you had a great read on the game and then the team ends up winning.
Right. But Tyler, we do have a couple other sports on the horizon. We have NBA.
Don't bet it.
I think I'm going to get into NBA this year.
Probably not.
And we have hockey, which hockey is going to be once in a fucking blue moon.
Yeah, I don't do much of that.
Yeah, hockey's tough. But
man,
I'm gonna look into the NBA.
Football is my bread and butter.
I agree, me too, even though I don't have a winning record or a positive ROI.
You know what? I got to update my Action Network, but I don't know where I'm at.
I swear I've been losing like $5 every week or like $10 every week. That's the only reason I still have money is because little bits that I lose.
That's better than nothing.
Right. But yeah, I'm gonna look into NBA, specifically the prop bets for NBA. I like those.
We know.
I know, yeah. That's my thing. So that should be starting in 2 weeks, I think. So
God, that's
we'll have like a 2-minute like NBA corner with Cody.
That works for me, so that I don't have to pay attention.
All right, are we done here? You don't got anything else for the people?
Nope, I've got nothing else. Nobody watched, so who fucking cares?
Just Steph, and we thank her for that.
Yes, thank you, Steph.
If you are watching, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment. The likes actually help a lot. That's what I hear people say on
literally
YouTube.
Anything.
But yeah, all right. Thanks for coming at. Thanks for saying hello. And we'll see you next week.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.